places.
Go to Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go to Twitch too. I haven't
Okay.
even opened it.
Alright. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Wavy, can you talk?
Hello everyone. How are you doing today?
Okay, sounds great.
Oh, hey Azure, welcome. Today we're just gonna have a quick little stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long it's gonna last. Was it 1 or 2 hours or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Hi, Azure.
Hi Azure. Anyways, so that's what we're doing today. 2 hours it says. We're gonna stream for 2 hours.
Cool. That's what I thought.
It's pretty good. Okay. So, what has everyone been up to this week?
Mm-hmm.
We decided to give the long streams a little bit of a rest to see how we feel. And a cool result we got from that was that we were actually able to sing a little. Of course we still have the allergies, but turns out talking for like 12 hours straight, multiple days a week, does something to your voice. Does something, huh?
Makes it very weak. Makes it very weak.
Oh, it makes it weak, yes. It's like it makes it stronger but weaker at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Makes it stronger, but stronger for later, but weaker in the moment. Something like that. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Lucient.
Hello. Yes, we're having a wonderful day, thank you.
Great day so far. Just got up not long ago, but it's been good. Coffee and yogurt.
Yes, I did all the breakfast this morning, which was good. And Ryan was doing something very important. Lots of talking, chatting,
Lots of typing.
saving people.
What was the... Oh, we have parfait.
Yeah, I made a parfait.
With blueberries.
Yes, with blueberries and yogurt.
You guys, my favorite parfait I've had. I've been doing this recipe forever, and it's so simple. And if you have a microwave, it's faster, but we use the oven. You just bake the blueberries in like a little glass jar or whatever you have. I meant ceramic. Glass works too if you've got the right kind of glass. Or if you want to use a microwave, you can use a microwave and just put it on there for like 2 minutes. Now, I know 2 minutes is a long time for just a couple of blueberries, but it takes a while because you want them to actually like...
Turn into molten liquid.
Yeah, turn into molten liquid essentially, yeah. Then...
In the oven, you want to put it in there for like 10 minutes though.
Yeah. Oh, I usually put a little bit of sugar on the blueberries. So put a little bit of sugar on the blueberries, put them in the oven or the microwave until they're like molten liquid. And then you put yogurt and...
To be sure though, guys, it's not actually molten liquid.
Right.
Just 2 minutes is enough. Don't do more in the microwave.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes is enough. Don't do more in the oven. Yeah.
And cinnamon.
Yeah, we put a little cinnamon.
And
I didn't
granola.
put cinnamon in that.
Yeah, that's fine. Cinnamon, vanilla, yogurt, and granola, and then you have yourself
mix it together.
such
delicious
a
parfait.
good. And if you want, this is a really amazing sensation because now you've got cold yogurt on top of a layer of hot blueberries. If you don't mix it up, if you put your spoon into it and you take a bite, you've got the sensation of hot cold.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
But if you do mix it up, you'll
like
still have that
warmish.
sensation. It's just less of it.
Yeah.
Because the full blueberries will still be really hot and the yogurt will be kind of like lukewarm.
Yeah.
But
it cools down real quick.
yeah, it does. It
when
cools
you
down
mix
really
it.
fast. Anyways, favorite little parfait, and it's so easy and replicatable, but it's yummy. Thank you for making this morning.
No worries. Welcome, Marcus, Ulysses Rhapsody, and thank you, Tomato Squish, for subscribing.
Tomato Squish, yay! I love Tomato Squish.
Welcome, Tomato Squish. I'm so excited.
Thank you, Lishan.
We're doing so much this week. Oh, I wish I brought my book. Dang it.
Did you tell them that? Do you want to tell them that we decided to go somewhere?
Yeah. Sure.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay, Listen up. We decided that we're gonna go to Japan.
Oh, I've never been to Japan before.
We're going there for a little vacation.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know when, but we decided we're definitely doing it.
Yeah, it'll be many months out from now, I think.
I'm
not
not
many.
sure.
It'll at least be 2 months or more. Something
I'm
like
not
that.
sure. We have to decide on that. But anyways, it's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're going to eat lots of good food.
Oh yeah, food is the main thing.
Yeah.
I'm excited for.
We're gonna go lots of places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be great.
Yeah, Wavy's been looking at that kind of stuff the last 2 days. Well, really just last night and then today, this morning too, a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out the least expensive place to stay that's not a capsule hotel or like a shared anything where we don't have to share a bathroom with other people.
Strangers, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll be good.
Oh.
Ooh. Bless you.
Yeah. Yeah, I should experience the why am I so big?
Because you're cool. Why not?
I should experience the authentic Japanese bathrooms.
Oh, the toilets.
Yeah, the toilet and the and just the bath and the shower sort of thing.
Oh, those, yeah. We wanna stay at a, what is it called? Onsen ryokan thing.
Yeah, that'd be so nice.
But it's like $1,000 for one night.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's $1,000 experience.
I don't know about that. It's expensive.
That's expensive.
If it was like $300, that'd be maybe okay. But $1,000, that's too much.
I want a what do you call that? What's the word for like a male and a female can go in to an establishment?
Unisex?
Yeah, unisex? Yeah, something like that, yeah.
What?
I want a unisex, what do you call that? Onsen. But nobody's there except for me and my wifey.
Some little private onsen.
What? Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, the
You
only
can do
reason
that
is
some
because I would
places.
like, if I did an onsen, I'd like to go with my wifey.
Yeah.
But the only way they would allow that is if it was unisex.
Yeah.
But that means there's going to be other people there, which that would not be what I want. I just want to be in an onsen with my wife. I want it to not be. I would like have her come over to the men's and then we all go together, or me go over to the women's. The point isn't. I don't care to see the other men or the other women. I don't care at all. I wish they weren't even there. I'm just saying, I can't have the onsen experience where you just walk into a place and just go by yourself.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Because I would want to be with my wife.
I wouldn't do it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
To figure that out.
Do you think that onsens, because they're so different, are quite populated by tourists?
And I don't think so.
No. So why do the Japanese people do it?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. Just having a bath. Just having a good time.
Well, yeah, it's hot and it feels nice, I guess.
Yeah.
It's relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they could do that in their own home. So it's
Well,
like,
you'll have to ask the Japanese about that.
yeah.
It's like a social thing, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like a social thing, but you can only hang out with like men if you're in the men's. I don't think they make.
Plenty social.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Saule.
Hi, Saule. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh no, we have to put our sponsors up.
In America, we have hot tubs, and they're unisex. You know, you just keep your bathing suit on. But in Japan,
Yeah, I wish you could keep your bathing suit on.
yeah, in Japan, you have to take your bathing suit off.
I don't even have a bathing suit. Do you have a bathing suit? You don't even have one.
No.
We both don't have bathing suits. I'm gonna have to buy some.
Well, it won't be that expensive compared to getting a private onsen.
Yeah.
It
Could
costs
just go to the
thousands.
pool.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not the point though.
No. The point is to go to like an onsen or something.
Yeah.
We may or may not, you know. It would be cool, but
It
we
would
could
be
maybe
cool.
go to those. Well, I don't know. They won't let you in those. The real ones. The actually like volcanoes underneath.
Oh, the hot springs.
Hot springs, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
I'm guessing you're allowed to take your bathing suit into a hot spring, yeah?
I don't know. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I've never been before. Never been to a hot spring.
Yeah. Anyways, yep. So we decided to do that in a couple of months. So that was fun. But yeah, this last week it got quite a bit done. Maybe.
Hold on, let me fix my stuff.
Wifey's fixing her stuff.
Okay.
How are all of you, by the way? We haven't seen you in a while. We used to stream. We were streaming twice a week forever, so for like 12 hours straight. So now we can see you all, and it feels like it's been a really long time since I've seen you guys. So how are you all? Tell me about your life. Tell me about your existence in its current state. I care about those things. Spanish Chris says, it sounds fun, but I'd be nervous to go in on onsen alone without anyone else I know going in with me. Oh, anyone else I know going in with me. Yeah, fair. Fair. I mean, I wouldn't mind going in by myself. Like, maybe it'd be like exciting to some degree, but it's like, I don't know. What's the experience worth if it's not with someone like that I wanted to share it with? Yeah, it's worth something, but maybe not as much as I'd like. That's all, I guess.
Oh, I found it.
Dushin is doing well. Finally back at work after a month off. Wow. Yes. The holidays are long here, right? When Christmas comes and the New Year's, you end up like spending a month out of work. That's amazing. It's a long time. Rupert Bunny, you doing well? Oh, great. Doing a lot of art and a lot of chilling. Good stuff.
That's great. Wonderful.
Yeah. What kind of art? And more about that, like if you're drawing, don't just say like, oh, drawing. Like what are you drawing? Like, and for what purpose? Stuff like that. Yeah.
Novel.
Did you get things set up you wanted to set up?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Great. But yeah, I'm really excited for the food in Japan. There's a lot of really good stuff I'd like to try.
Yeah. I got a list of foods to eat. There's quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot, and we're not big eaters.
Yeah, that's the problem I've been thinking about. It's like, if we eat food in Japan, it'll be like, we're gonna be so full. Like, we're not gonna want to eat by this, like, third day.
Yeah.
Ever again. We're gonna be like, I don't want to eat ever again.
Honestly, it's gonna be tough because I've never been able to finish a ramen bowl by myself.
Yeah.
And it's rude not to finish your food in Japan.
What? Yeah.
You know,
So what usually happens?
well, I don't know. I don't remember.
You get charged for it?
No, you don't get charged for it. It's okay. Not for ramen.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna finish the food. I feel like, well, if you take things to go, are they okay with that?
I'm trying to remember if I ever did that.
Hmm.
I don't know if I ever did that. I'll look it up.
Mainly digital arts and of OCs and stuff. Nice, okay, cool. But doing a couple of game sprites every now and then too. That's great. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's like, you can get takeout,
Okay.
but you have to order it separately from the food you're eating in. You need like a separate license, that's why.
Really?
For food to take out. So you can't order food and then take it away. Like you know what I mean? You can't order food, eat in the restaurant, and then take the rest away.
You can't.
I don't think so.
Wow. Why would they make that law? That's really weird.
I don't know.
That law doesn't make sense to me.
But you can get pretty much a lot of things delivered to you, though.
Right? Yeah. I'm excited to try some street food.
Yeah. Street food's okay. You kind of... It's hit or miss. You need to know where to get it. Like, you need to know... A lot of places in Japan can be very hit or miss. I mean, so everywhere else. So we need to, like, research good restaurants before we go to them. You know?
Yeah,
I don't want to have you try food for the first time and then... like a type of food and then be like, actually I don't like it.
Yeah, you know? But in reality I do like it, just not that version. Yeah. Hi, Race Wizard. Hey, critters. Oh, it's cracking. Nice. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to see you, Race Wizard. Did you change your profile picture recently, or did I never actually just fully look at it?
Let me see. I can't see what it looks like. What does it look like?
I don't know how to best...
I want to go to their channel.
Yeah, go to their channel.
Oh, you have the actual stuff on your channel. Oh, that's Race Wizard. It's always been that color, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, Race Wizard, you actually post videos. Oh, Blockbench.
Wait, well, they got...
You got some videos here.
You got, like, tutorial type stuff?
Yeah, you're a tutorial guy. The type of person I hate the most.
Oh, no.
Just kidding.
No, I think you need new glasses. Okay, it's the same.
Just kidding. That's great. Wow. That's a nice...
What is Blockbench?
I don't know what Blockbench. It looks like some kind of modeling software.
Yeah, like... It
looks fun. 3D modeling. It's like pixel modeling. Pixel art.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Low poly. That's great.
That makes sense. The word is Blockbench.
Oh, yeah, right. That makes sense. Interesting. Well, there we go. Now we know everything about Race Wizard.
Yeah.
We should do that more often.
We know their
I
mom's
click
name,
on everyone's profile.
their dad's name, how many brothers and sisters they have, if any, their social security
Lucian
number.
Rhapsody.
We know everything now.
You gotta upload some videos.
Lucian
You've
Rhapsody.
got nothing on
you
there.
have such a cute profile picture, and yet
yeah, no
when you click
videos.
on your channel, there's no videos.
Look, even Saulele has videos.
Saulele is got an awesome profile picture too, actually.
Whoa, you got like car racing? Saulele! That's dangerous. Stop car racing.
Saulele's good with cars.
Wow. You've also got tutorials.
What does it say? How to what?
How to play the Disruptor, 9 kills and win.
Yeah. What game is that?
War Thunder. Wow. We could be pro players over here.
Wow.
Let's see your channel, Rupert Bunny. Let's see. Oh, we have one video.
Rupert Bunny's picture is cute too.
Oh, look at this artistic kind of video. Yeah, I see. It's haunted! Why are you cursing me, Rupert? What is wrong with you?
You don't.
I'm literally getting haunted right now. I feel demons coming out of my screen. Rupert!
Rupert,
why would you do that to me? My goodness. Okay, who else? Who's next? Marcus Yu.
Blockbench is a blocky 3D modeling program used commonly for things like Minecraft mods and other cute lo-fi stuff.
Oh, Marcus Yu doesn't have anything. Marcus, upload videos so we can comment on Rupert. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. That's so funny.
That's great. Well, I had fun. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Should do that more often.
And Evelyn and Mushroom's here.
Oh, where?
And he said, hi, how is everyone today?
Oh.
I've had an absolute pooper of a night. Oh, I'm sorry.
Only Mushroom. You know what you could make your night better? Uploading a video to your channel. See?
Wow,
There's
yeah.
nothing here.
Well, what is that a picture of?
A toucan?
Oh.
A parrot?
Maybe.
A pecan?
Did you say a pecan?
Yeah.
That's not a type of bird.
I know.
That's great. Look, it's a toucan. I mean a pecan. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Let me get my bearings. It's a nut. No, that's a bird. Darn it. Toucan, pecan.
That's pretty
Hi, Gunk.
Gunk.
Elderly Mushroom, I'm sorry that you had a bad night. What happened? If you're willing to share.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I kind of just disregarded your night. African Grey.
Oh, African
Wow.
Grey.
I have to look it up. African Grey.
Take a look.
Oh, it is a type of
Ooh,
parrot.
It's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, I was right.
Yeah.
I only guessed like 3 other things, including
Well,
a
one of them was a
pecan.
nut, so that doesn't count.
Parrots eat nuts. Come on.
Yeah.
It's close
You are what you
relation.
eat.
Close relation.
That's right. You are what you eat. So really, maybe it is a pecan.
Wow, they have a pretty red
Pecan.
tail.
Pecan.
Very nice.
That's
A+
beautiful.
bird.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very fluffy in some pictures.
I know, right?
Like, I think he's angry.
Someone angry. Gunk says, hi.
Hi, Gunk. Hi.
I escaped the California fire somehow.
Oh my goodness,
Doing
yeah.
well now, a bit toasty, but could be a lot worse. A bit toasty. That's crazy, Gunk.
Have you ever...
Do you live in that area and you had to escape, or were you visiting the area?
I got quite a few people living in California. I always send stuff to California. If you're a Californian resident and your house is on fire, you should cancel your subscription to my merchandise because you need some money to rebuild your house.
Oh man. I live in California. Oh man. That's awful. I'm sorry, Gunk.
Have you seen the fires?
No.
I haven't seen them fully, but I know they're real bad. Like
I haven't even heard about them until just now.
I've heard about some celebrities posting about like their homes just completely rubble.
Wow.
Yeah, because they all live there, right? In California.
Well, it happens every once in like couple of years. You have a big one over there.
Yeah, it's
So-
crazy how crazy it gets.
Let me look at it. Oh.
Yeah, that's red.
Oh.
Ah,
Whoa.
yeah, that's a lot of fire. Is it still going?
Is this actual fire? Look at this.
Yeah,
That's insanity right there.
yeah. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, it's
That's
bad.
surreal.
It's really bad. It's really. You want me to show the screen?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really bad. That's a big fire.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't want to trigger anyone with the fire images, but yeah, that's really
Ugh.
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, in Australia we get some fires, but typically they're only in the bush and not many homes are affected. I mean,
Yeah.
homes are affected, but so little. But even though the area of the fire is so large,
Yeah.
like the fire area could be massive, but
Yeah, we had a fire. We just recently. It was last year and now this year. So
yeah,
2
we
years
had
in a
one
row.
like a
we've
few
had-
weeks ago that was pretty big,
Mhm.
and it covered a lot of ground, but Australia is so sparse. Like, not many people live in the areas that
Mhm.
get a lot of fire.
Yeah.
Some people do, but it's not like California. Like, it's not like a city, you
Yeah.
know?
Jeez. Yeah.
It's like, yes, people can get affected, and it's terrible, but not like thousands, 100,000s of people, millions, or anything.
Yeah, Gung said, I live in California, so when I woke up and got an evac alert, it was a bit alarming. Haven't been able to do work well since I had to help my family, who was closer to the fire evac. But school was canceled for me at least, so I was able to not miss too much.
This one says more than 10,000 homes and businesses destroyed.
Yeah, Tornado Squish says, as far as I know, it's still going.
10,000!
That's 10,000 homes and businesses?
Yes. More than that.
10,000.
It's cray-cray.
That's insane.
Ooh.
That's hilarious, Gunk. They said bought some marshmallows, Hershey's, and graham crackers. So if the worst comes, I can at least have a tasty snack.
My gosh, I can't believe you said that.
Oh, I know.
Oh no, I'm just imagining you like crouched over like the remains of your home with like a little fire and then like you bursting marshmallows.
Oh, I was saying something much worse than that.
It's so bad.
I was imagining them stuck in a corner of a room with fire all around them, and they're like, well, at least I got my s'mores, and they're like doing their s'mores,
it's like the last
eating
meal.
while the fire just slowly crouches on them.
No, I don't think you could even see in that room.
No, you can't.
Oh my goodness.
I've had my house.
You wouldn't even be able to see your marshmallow in front of your face.
No, you can't.
I wonder if you'd be able to taste it because of all the smoke.
Oh, that's a good question.
Cause smell
Well,
affects your taste.
I bet you could taste it at least a bit, for sure. I've been in a burning house that burnt all the way down to the ground. It was my house. And yeah, you can't see anything.
Yeah, that's
Even when there's no fire that you can visually see, you literally just can't see anything.
Yeah, that's
I remember I literally put my hand in front of my face, like 5 inches is when it disappeared.
Yeah.
Like I literally did this to myself, moving my hand back and forth. And it was like 5 inches. I could no longer see my hand.
Yeah, that's so amazing. It's terrible, but it's like that's impressive. Like how thick.
I don't even think it was 5 inches. More like 3. Sorry.
It's interesting how thick smoke is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been going on for 3 days, but hopefully everything should return to normal in like 3-ish more days.
Oh my goodness, 3-ish more? That's like another 10,000 homes.
My goodness.
Jeez.
How awful.
California fires expose a $1 trillion hole in U.S. home insurance. Yeah. I can't imagine the companies who have to pay for that. The home insurance. Oh man, that's gonna be... I mean, like, in California, you got like $1 million homes. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Can the insurance company even afford all that? That's crazy.
Yeah. It was interesting. In America, all of our houses are built out of wood. And they're made to last for 100 years at least.
Well, this house is 180 years old.
Yeah. Like they're meant to last a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're also susceptible to fire.
Yeah.
I've been in houses that were from the 1980s. I've lived in a house that was in the 1980s, built by wood, so they last. But I don't mean 1980s. I mean to say 1800s. My goodness.
Yeah.
1800s.
I was like.
1980s. Yeah, that really lasts.
Yeah.
That's not that old. Sorry, 1800s.
Yeah. Our entire town is like from the 1800s. Everything in it.
But yeah, if everything was made out of stone, wouldn't have. I mean, your house can still burn.
It will definitely still burn.
But your structure will still be there. Because
stone
doesn't. I mean, stone doesn't burn like wood.
You think so? I don't know if I believe that. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't burn, but it might explode. Like, the stuff inside your house might explode. And cause damage. And plus, your roof is made out of... Your roof can't be brick. You know?
Right.
So, like... That's coming down.
Yeah.
At that point, like, can you really clean up the house, like, enough to, like, save it? Like, what would be more expensive, cleaning it or rebuilding it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair.
There's so much damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'd be so much damage. Hayashiketsukan.
Oh my gosh, Elderly Mushroom, that's hilarious. Your first video could be an apology video where you cry on it and then you get a bunch of views because you made an apology video.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good. That's really good.
Race Wizard says, it's been a repeat issue enough to where I wonder how cost effective it would be for Great LA to irrigate. I did hear something like California used to have this massive like river running through it, but then since the industrial age, companies and stuff have been like it's all been like filtered out. I don't know, like they all took the water. So now you guys don't have a big river anymore for the fire situations or something.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know, something like that. That was a long time ago. I heard about this before the fires though, so yeah.
Oh man, Elderly Mushroom, that feels bad.
What?
They said, and I'm sure this wasn't their intention. This kind of stuff happens sometimes.
What?
So don't be mad at, like, you could be mad at them, I guess, but this stuff happens sometimes. You'll forget. Anyways, it says, a close friend blew me off tonight. We made plans tonight, and they ended ignoring me all day and finally sending me a video of them at the club while I patiently waited for them to reply to plans we made. So your friend went clubbing.
That's so weird that they sent you videos of them clubbing.
Yeah, it's like
when you made plans.
It's either they intentionally tried to hurt you as much as possible, or they actually forgot and they would not have sent a video if they remembered because they would feel bad.
I don't know, that's just weird behavior. I think
people send other people videos. Some people are like that. They send videos of them. Like,
I know.
Your sister does that.
I know. No, I just mean it's weird behavior to not like to. You know, I think they must have forgot. I like to believe that it was a silly mistake.
Yeah.
I like to believe that, but I don't know. If they hurt you
Fair
on
enough.
purpose, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to get the details, I guess. I'm sorry about that, Elderly Mushroom.
Yeah, that's very weird.
It's rough either way.
Strange behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, communication is important. You need to get to the bottom of this by asking them stuff.
Hi, Yoshi Crits. How are we doing? We're doing good. How are you? Nice to see you. So yeah, our plan is to do like a 2-hour like stream here.
Hi, Yoshi Kids.
And instead of 2 12-hour streams, we're doing it down to 1 2-hour stream, which is a lot different. And we're gonna see how it goes for a little while and see how we feel about it. And yeah, maybe we'll meet somewhere in the middle of it all. We might stay with this. We're just gonna see how it goes. We might revert back to the other. We might go back to doing 2 12-hour streams. What's really nice is that we're free enough to be able to make those decisions. But
what decisions?
how much to stream we want and so on.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I like to believe that they forgot, but I outright sent him messages throughout the day, asking him if he's still on, and they just ignored me. I don't know if I should even be mad or just give up and move on from them.
Oh, does this happen a lot? I don't know.
What kind of plans did you have with them?
Well, it doesn't really matter what kind of plans, does it?
Well, I'm just curious.
Yeah, okay.
It does matter.
I'm sorry.
Maybe like it was an expensive restaurant and they literally Elderly Mushroom was sitting at the restaurant or something, waiting. Or maybe it was like playing a video game. Very different.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was going to the park and hanging out. Or maybe, like, I don't know. Just curious.
This is not the first time they'd forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that then. Yeah, I've met some people who are not super great at making plans. Sometimes I've met the type of person who's forgettable. I mean, who forgets, right? Also met the type of person who is very spiteful.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe they're just like, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't admit that like they didn't want to go for some reason. Like it was too expensive, or like they didn't want to do that. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. That sucks though. Very strange.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely been things that I've missed in the past, but it was just like I was literally sleeping or something.
Yeah.
Or I double booked and didn't realize it or something. I've done that. And it's awful. I feel horrible when I realize that I've done that, you know?
Yeah. They said it's just to hang out and play game. Yeah. That sounds nice. Yeah, it's hard to keep friends.
Yeah.
You know, gotta interact with them and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are weird. It's important to surround yourself with people who are excited about the things you are excited about.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Because if you don't, it kind of, there's a mismatch going on, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot easier to have, you know, your niche is important. What niche is not the right word. Anyways, what you guys do throughout your day, you know, if it coincides, if you guys see each other, right, that helps a lot. But if you're not doing the same things or interested in the same things or have a reason to get together outside of just saying that you're still friends, you know, scheduling something, you know, something like that helps a lot.
Yeah. The only time I miss stuff is when I fall asleep and I don't wake up in time or something. Happens sometimes.
You got that right, Ellie the Mushroom. People are weird, man. Being a human is a journey. Being human is a journey.
Welcome now.
Hi, Nav.
Just checking in, however, yeah, everyone's great. Well, not everyone's great. Everyone's not great, actually.
Yeah.
But I'm great.
We're doing great over
We're
here.
good.
Then there are others who are not as great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomato Squish says, I get upset at myself when I'm even just 5 minutes late to something. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I feel so awful when I miss something. Or if it's been like, yeah. Especially if I know that person is a type of person who has like, I don't know how to say this. They have an intense care for. They place an intense value on time, so like.
Yeah, some people do that.
Yeah.
I used to kind of be the person to do that, and I would get upset when people were late, but eventually I just got over it. People be people. Because the problem with me was that I would wait for the people. Like, if I made plans with someone, I would be like, okay, we're gonna meet up at 5 o'clock, okay. And then at 4:50, I'll be like, start to wait. And like, while I'm waiting, I do nothing except think about, okay, we're gonna meet up soon, you know? And I'll just be waiting. That is not the way to live life. Because, like, you're just gonna build, like, oh, why aren't they here yet? It's like, oh, they forgot, probably. What I do now is I, like, say, hey, we're gonna meet up at 5. And then, like, I'll, like, kind of be there, but I'll be doing other things. Like, I'll be, like, playing a game, or I'll be, like, drawing a picture, or I'll be, like, working, or I'll be journaling, or I'll be doing anything, like, just any activity. So, like, if they're late, it doesn't bother me, because I was doing something with my time. You know, I wasn't waiting for them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really helps me. Personally. Yeah.
Jim, good morning. Hello. He said, "Have you guys showered?" I wanted to shower this morning, but I got up too late.
Yeah, we woke up just like maybe 30 minutes before we stream, and
Yeah.
I made breakfast, and that was all we had time for. But I showered before bed actually
Yeah, you
last
did.
night.
I was thinking I'll shower before bed, and then I was like, okay, no, I'll shower when I wake up in the morning because that'll feel nice.
Yeah.
And then I didn't, so now I'm gonna shower
Yeah.
hopefully after the stream.
I like showering before bed because I get very tired after I shower. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go to sleep with your hair wet, and so. Like, it's
yeah,
fine
when
for you,
my
but some
hair
people-
wakes, when I go to sleep with my hair wet, I wake up and it's all crazy.
Yeah.
And that's fun. I like that.
You like that? Okay. Good. Then just keep that.
I like when my hair does things that I never knew it could do, and like defies gravity and stuff. I'm like, what is going on? Why is his hair so fluffy?
Yeah. That's kind of fun.
It's fun.
Ellie Mushroom says, that's exactly how I am as well, Kat. It's frustrating living it. Yeah, I mean, I've never really cared too much about time. I never saw it as like how do I explain this? This is a really weird thing. So, like, I have friends who, if you don't get to the appointment on time, they take it as an insult to themselves. Like, you do not care about them. Like, clearly your brain, like, clearly you missed it on purpose, or if you didn't miss it on purpose, you don't care about them.
Yeah,
is how they take time.
Yeah.
And so I've never even had that thought in my life. But then I met people who have that perspective. And so for those people, I have to be extra careful about the time around. But eventually they kind of, most of them kind of learned what you guys are saying too. Like, I'm just going to do stuff. Rather than waiting around, I'm just going to do stuff. So that whether the person shows up or not, I'm doing something. I don't have to be sitting there like in my thoughts going, do they not care about me? Why are they so late? We planned this out, you know? And you're beating yourself up, and it's like, that's ridiculous. Why would you even assume like someone doesn't care about you just because they're not there at the time that you wanted them to be there or that you agreed upon being there? That's nothing to do. The two things don't have anything to do with each other. For most people, they're not thinking about those things. They just forget that the event was happening and they show up late, or they don't show up because they forgot. And it had nothing to do with
every
the way that they
week,
view you or how important you are to them.
Yeah. So I used to be a person that really cared about being on time. And I would just always show up early to things. Right? But my husband is the type of person to just kind of show up whenever. No offense. So we have this thing we go to every week. It's always at the same time. It's always at the same time. We're always late. Every single week. Every single week. We're always late. Except that, like, we've been early twice. Which is amazing. How can you be late to something every single week? But we really want to go. You know? We really want to be there. But because you don't care, I don't care either.
Well, it's kind of funny because usually I'm ready to go before you. Not always, but
yeah, maybe.
I would
think
say
so?
I'd say like 75% of the time I'm ready before you.
No.
And 25% of the time I'm ready after you.
I think we don't really tell each other when we're both ready to go. Because most of the time, I'm ready, but like I see you're not, so I just keep doing stuff. You know what I mean? And maybe you see I'm doing stuff, so you're like, okay, I'll do stuff too. Maybe we're doing the activity thing we just talked about. We're not waiting around. We just keep on doing it until we're like, okay, we're gonna be late now. Let's go. You know? Maybe it's like that.
Yeah, maybe it is like that.
Yeah, I think it is like that.
Yeah. But it's kind of funny though, because the thing you're talking about being on time for, I have like like a 5-year streak of going to it by myself and never being late once.
Yeah.
And now that we're together, we're late.
I
all
think
the
it's
time.
the thing I just said, because like you might think you're always ready early, but I always think I'm ready early. So I think we're just doing things because we perceive
could
each
go-
other as doing things.
We're probably ready and could just go, but we look at the other person and they're like, oh, they're doing something. Well, I should do something too, I guess. Yeah. Probably you're right.
That's so funny. Yeah, all I have to do is put clothes, like 5 minutes. I just need 5 minutes. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's the same for me.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
We're so silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think, oh, you're always late because of you or anything. I just think, oh, we're always late because we muck around. And then we're just like, okay, we're going to be late if we don't go right now.
Yeah.
And we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Squirrelage.
Hi, Squirrelage. Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, one of us just needs to say, I'm ready, you know? So then the other person knows, okay, I'll be ready in a couple seconds. I'm going to say, we should just say I'm ready when we're ready.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's like we have things we can do and we're doing stuff, we should just say I'm ready.
Okay.
And then if we see each other doing other things, know that that person's willing to drop those things and go.
Yeah. Okay. We're working out relational issues. We didn't know our issues.
That's funny.
Now we might actually be on time. Hey, that's great. Morning, Bummy. I called zombie.
Zombie? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's I guess if you mix around letters around.
Yeah, my brain did a real 360 there.
B.
We're doing very good. Couples counseling on stream. Yeah, I suppose so. I guess that's what it turned into.
There you go.
We're doing very well.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably weren't really late to very many things before
Well,
we got together.
I didn't have things to go to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Unless I did. And the problem is before, I also lived with someone who didn't care about being late to things.
Yeah.
You know? I'll be like, hey, we should go 2 hours early, because if we go 2 hours early,
we'll get there. 10 minutes earlier, 10 seconds earlier.
Yeah, we'll get there like earlier. Yeah. Like this trip we went on. Remember we went on this trip and I'm like, if we go an hour early, then we might be like 20 minutes early. Right? Remember that?
Yeah.
And then we went there and we made the wrong, because I made you go the wrong way. And we missed the train by like literally like a second. Oh my gosh, that was so... And then we had to wait an hour for the next train. That's crazy.
But the nice thing was...
Because we left late.
But the next train still got us there on time.
Yeah, we still got there in time.
So we didn't miss... We weren't late to it, but...
Yeah. But instead of being like early, we were on time.
Right. Which we would have been if we didn't, I guess. Who knows?
Yeah.
We would have caught the same train either way, but it was fine.
Well, maybe not, because we were supposed to leave earlier.
Yeah, maybe that same thing would have happened. Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to leave earlier than we did. Yeah.
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 That's how things go, though. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's chilling.
Time is a never-moving thing. You don't expect anyone to be on time.
And time is just...
It moves with or without you. And so it's not like something that's under our control. And if it's not under our control, I don't think it's good to expect people to be always perfect. But at the same time, elderly mushroom, not to dismiss what happened to you, that's a whole different kind of thing.
Yeah.
When someone...
That's different.
When someone... You message them multiple times a day.
Yeah.
And then they finally send you a pic, and they're like hours later. You're waiting around for them. You're like, okay, I guess we're not doing it. You know, you just, even if you go about your own business, then all of a sudden they send you a picture of them at the club. It's like, okay, that's super weird. That's a totally different thing.
You guys don't just leave when someone's late? You mean like when we go out? Like if I went out to like a cafe, was like waiting for someone, I would just eat there. I would just eat. I would just start eating
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
care.
after, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind waiting. Done, I've been, I've literally wait like 4 hours for somebody before. It doesn't bother me. But like,
Yeah.
because I'm so active in my mind, I'll be doing stuff. So
Yeah.
what I mean is like, if I have to wait for somebody, like
Mm-hmm.
I'll for sure like be calling them, confirming that they're coming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if they are, then I'll be like, okay, how are they gonna be? You know, they're like 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll, even if it's in a place like I'm like, I can't do anything because I don't have my, I don't have stuff with me, like not even my phone, whatever, right? Um, I'm just somewhere else. I just think, and like the 4 hours will pass by. And by the time the 4 hours go, I'm like, cool, I finally created that thing I wanted to like figure out for my video game. I finally made the atmosphere, or like understood like this storyline that I wanted to create. Or like,
Mm-hmm.
I just produced a whole song in my head. I just got to make sure that I remember the different elements that I wanted to encapsulate when I get home.
Mm.
My mind will be filling itself with things
Yeah.
always. So
Yeah.
I don't mind waiting.
Jim says, in bro defense, we men get ready under 5 minutes. Yeah, I get that. For me, it's like I have different levels of getting ready, and I think this is what confuses us when we
Yeah.
go out. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so when I like, basically, I can get ready under 5 minutes as well. But it's like if I see you're doing something, then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go to like a level 2 of getting ready, which is like doing my hair, and that'll take another 5 minutes. If I see you're doing something, I'll be like, okay, I'll just go to level 3 of getting ready, which is like I might put on some accessories, or like try to decide which shoes are better or whatever, and that might take another 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it might look like I'm still getting ready, but I was ready in the beginning. It's just like, it's like you can level up your look every the more time you add. It's like, oh, another 5 minutes, well, I can just do like a simple makeup. Oh, another 5 minutes, oh, I can have like a more complex makeup. Oh, another 5 minutes, I can like style my hair in this like specific way that's cute. Or I can put like hair accessories in my hair. Or I can like, I don't know, put like, I don't know, things
And I
on.
see you do some of that.
And like maybe I can put perfume on now, you know?
Yeah. And you also do some of that while we're in the car too. So
Yeah.
like, if we leave early,
Yeah.
I'll see you're putting like makeup on in the car, or setting
Yeah,
up your hair.
I
stuff
like
that.
I like to do stuff in the car because I'm just like efficiency, yay.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'll do stuff at home, and then in the car I'll bring my makeup and I'll do my makeup in the car.
Yeah, it always feels good when two things are getting done at once.
Yeah.
Even
that's
if you're not
good.
necessarily the one driving, you're like getting there, you're on your way,
Yeah.
and yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. So yeah, essentially I commit to like level 1 getting ready every time we go out, which is just put clothes on,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes not even that. Like sometimes we go out in our pajamas. That's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We have different levels of getting ready.
Yeah.
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 My level 1 is clothes. My level 2 is shave.
That's it.
Yeah, and then if you see me doing anything else, it's literally like, I don't know, I'm just dabbling on my computer.
Just diddly daddly.
Or like, who knows, like washing dishes or something.
Yeah. That's important.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I do my hair. if it's
Yeah,
really
my
needed.
level 1 hair is like brush. Level 2 is like, okay, just curl the bangs. That's it. Level 3 is like, okay, I'm gonna like put curls in my hair and then put hairspray on. And then level 4 is like, oh, I might put some like special stuff in my hair to make it lighter, or special hair clips in my hair, or like special things, you know, cute style. Maybe I'll like put my hair up in a pigtail thingy, or like plait it or something. So it's like each thing can take like 5-10 minutes, and it's like, if I'm waiting around, I'm just gonna do it.
Tomato squish, yeah, that's relatable. I spend 5 minutes doing my hair, but the moment I step outside, the wind gets it gets ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Step outside.
Hi,
in the
Magical
wind, it gets
TY.
ruined.
Welcome.
Hi.
Sorry, you stepped in a while ago.
Yeah. I saw I was been staring at your emojis, but
Yes,
I totally
me
didn't say
too.
hi. I'm sorry.
I've been staring at them since I'm like, I should say hi. I should say
Mm-hmm.
hi. I should. No,
Oh my
we're still
gosh.
talking.
Yeah. So my most of the time when I wake up, my hair's fine. Like I don't need to do anything to it. But
Yeah.
some days I wake up, I'm like, okay, that needs to be touched, and then I'll
Mm.
do a number of things to get it up into shape. If it's
Yeah.
like, sometimes I just have to like tease it a little bit, like tease
Yeah.
it as in like run my fingers through it and like
Yeah,
mess it
give
up
it a
and then
shake.
give it a comb. Or sometimes it'll be really bad and I'll have to put a little bit of water on it and then fluff it
Yeah.
up or something and then walk out the door.
Yeah.
But generally it's not too bad. A worst case scenario is like I didn't get a chance, I didn't shower when I was supposed to or something, and then it'll be too greasy. So I just take a damp towel and I run the damp towel like through my hair, not just like over my hair, but like grab my hair with the damp towel and like move it.
Maybe we should just get you
like
some
that.
spray shampoo. You know, spray shampoo stuff.
Well, anyways, it's just when I don't have a time for a shower when I need one, right?
Right.
And so then I do that, and then after I do that, it's good for like
Yeah.
the day, but I definitely need to take a shower because it.
Right. Your hair
Yeah.
doesn't really get greasy though.
No, my hair.
Mine
does
does.
not.
Like if I don't wash my hair every day, it
Mhm.
gets greasy. Like my hair, like I shower in the morning, and then by the end of the day, my hair's greasy. I
Mhm.
can't stop it. I can't do it. There's nothing. I've tried everything. I can't do anything about it.
Mhm.
So I have to wash it every day if I want it to be nice and pretty.
Mhm. It's pretty right
Yeah.
now.
Well, 'cause I showered yesterday, last night, and like shampooed it. I only shampoo my hair twice because I mean, like, shampooing it once never helps.
Mm.
Man, I don't know. I got some oil factories on my head or something.
Should be
It's oil central.
saving it.
Yeah,
And then you can use like 100 like hair oil.
that's disgusting.
I don't know. If you're making something, you might as well use it. You're just making abundance. You might as well I don't know, sell it or something.
So, oh my
Make
gosh.
profit out of it somehow.
Oh,
Doesn't have to be money.
man.
Like you ever use it like as,
You want me
as
to
on your
milk
feet.
my oil glands?
Yeah, because your feet
That's
maybe like your feet are
disgusting.
dry, right? So then you can
Oh my
you can
gosh.
put your hair oil on your feet and be like, you know what? Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
Mhm.
That sounds horrifying.
Mhm. My hair is the same, Jan. It gets greasy within a day, no matter what.
What is up with that? Why? There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, Oil Central. Oh no,
America's on the way.
Hide. Oh no. I don't think there's enough oil to drive.
No, I don't think there's enough oil for anything there, really.
Yeah. My goodness. That's funny.
Mm.
Go mine your own oil, America.
Yeah, elderly mushroom, that's true. Like, if someone's consistently late, they can at least, send a message every time and be like, hey, I'm sorry I'm late again for the 50th time in a row. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, should we do some updates?
Okay, like what?
What kind of stuff did we work on this week?
I have to get my journal.
Okay. I've got some things, and I remember some things that wifey did, but we'll see what she finds in her journal. She likes to have a journal where she writes the things she's done down, not the things that she's going to do. Like a planner, but instead of writing down the plans, you write down
Yeah.
what you already did.
It makes me feel good about myself. Like, oh, because, like, I used to have this thing where I would, like, do stuff, right?
Mhm.
And then at the end of the day, I'll be like, I didn't even do anything today. I'm a piece of crap.
Yeah.
And I would, like, feel, like, so bad. So now I have a planner where I write everything I did that day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so I can look at him, tell myself, yes, I actually did something today. Thank you.
Yeah. Stop being like.
Stop beating myself up.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of okay. I'm like, it's fine if I don't do something today. Because I know that I've done stuff with my life. It's fine. Yeah. So this week, we kicked off this week with Monday. We had a Criminal Idols stream.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. We got some work done.
Mm-hmm.
And Rainy and I talked about stuff. And we had a good time. I don't really remember. It was so long ago. But we did do some frames. Then,
I think Monday was a big day for us, right?
yeah, then we, let's see, did some game dev. Oh my gosh, we spent all day Monday talking about world building.
That's right.
That was the best day of the week.
Yeah.
Seriously, I had so much fun.
Yeah.
We talked all day about, like, we had so many ideas for our game.
Mm-hmm.
We had, like, so many story elements.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that we want to put in the game, but we don't have, like, figured out or organized or understand how we want to do it.
Oh my gosh,
and
we
having
had
that discussion
so
really
many good ideas.
helped kind of put some things in place.
Yeah. Like, we had awesome ideas for, like, I don't even know if we're gonna add, like, NPC shops.
Mm-hmm.
But if we do, we had such good ideas for that.
Mm-hmm.
We had cool, I don't know, such good ideas for, like, all aspects of the game. And, like, how, like, the save point, if you will. It's, like, not actually a save point, but it's, like, in the traditional sense of, like, okay, you're gonna regain your potions here, or or level up, or that kind of place, that kind of thing.
Such a cool thing for that.
That's so awesome, like, legit, like, it's so good.
We identified a problem that games...
With video games, yeah.
With a lot of video games where you have multiplayer but leveling up, and setting up your inventory system and, like, your equipment and all that kind of stuff.
All that.
And you run into this problem where it's like you're playing with a friend, or you're playing with several friends, and your mind is going, they're not gonna want to wait around for me while I am, like,
inventory
spending
management.
30 minutes managing my inventory, managing my new,
levels,
stats and skills,
reading
and whatever.
through everything.
Yeah, reading through everything, trying to understand so that I have, like, something that's actually good and working. Because in one-player game, you have time and you feel like, oh, I can do that because that's part of the game. It's fun. But, like, when you're with other people, you're like, you don't know where they're at. You feel like they want to get back into combat and so on and so forth. So we
have solved that issue, we think, in our game, which is great. Yeah. With a completely, like, it's like completely different way of doing it. It's very good. Well, it's like, it's one of those unconscious things you can't help. Like, when you're in the grocery store and you're taking change out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you ever experienced that, but, like, you're like...
Yeah, you feel like everybody in the world's waiting on you.
I don't want to get out change. I just want to give you notes, and you give me change because it's going to take you a lot less time to get me change than it is for me to give you change.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... And, so we kind of, quote-unquote, fixed that issue. We do have another issue where, like, in certain games, like Neo 2 or Elden Ring or whatever, if you're playing multiplayer, it's hard to just kind of just stop playing and, like kind of admire nature, or admire, like, the beauty of the world. We have something for that. We have something for that kind of forces people to do that, and that's so good. That's worth it, and that people will enjoy. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, our game is so smart. We deal with all these issues, and we're problem solvers. We're so good at solving problems. Wow. Yeah.
Coming up with new ways of doing things.
I also did some PCG trees. Procedurally generated trees. Yes, I've been still working on trees this week, but actually making progress.
She made a lot of progress.
Yeah, I learned a lot this week about the tree stuff. Anyway, so we solved a lot of potential problems. Which is really exciting. And we also solved the problem of killing in our game. Like, that was a huge issue. We solved that too, but I don't want to explain the answers yet because number one, we don't know if we're gonna implement it, but number two, I don't want to spoil it so good.
Yeah, part of it is like the ideas that we come up with might have to be reverted because of a different other flaw, and then we're figuring that out. So it's like until we're actually working on it and able to show it. Yeah, I think it's fine to just kind of think like. It should talk about kind of some thoughts that we've had.
I really loved Monday. That was so much fun. Monday I would love to do that. We should do that today, actually, after the stream.
You want to do that today? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have to do my Easter merch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
then it's good to do it every Monday, I think, for sure, at least.
Anyway, that was Monday. Tuesday, we might start making YouTube videos. Potentially. We spent all day Tuesday talking about video ideas for the YouTube channel, and we had this really big issue with okay, how can we make this fun for us and not a chore? Because it feels like a chore. It feels like something we have to do to be active, to gain an audience, blah blah blah. And we know we didn't want to do trendy things, or we didn't want to make tutorials, we didn't want to make videos that everyone else makes, we didn't want to make reviews, we didn't want to make top 10 videos, nothing like that. We wanted to somehow be able to build an audience without having to do the same thing all the other YouTubers do. So at the very least, it's going to be enjoyable for us. So we're just going to make sure of that. We're trying to turn video making into something we actually would enjoy doing, which is incredibly difficult for people who don't care for those things. So we came up with a lot of video topic ideas and the way in the formatting and stuff like that. And we talked for so long, legit all day, that I was tired. I was like, okay, can we just stop talking? We can make a video next week, but we talked I think it was really important.
Yeah, and we also took a nap on that day too because of allergies. Yeah. I feel like we took a nap multiple days this week because of our allergies.
Yesterday we slept probably half the day. It was
that's what it felt like.
I think it was 12 a.m. yesterday or this morning, and we were I can't believe it feels like we just were it feels like we haven't done anything. That was because of our allergies. Anyway, that was a really lovely day, very productive. On Wednesday, we did vocals for Neat. The second Neat song, that the music video we finished 2 months ago.
Yeah.
We finally did some vocals for it. We actually did some good progress. I think we did.
Yeah.
We did a verse, a chorus, and then a bridge.
Something like not the bridge, but we did a couple verses and in the chorus, one chorus. Yeah. And I think it was great because we didn't stream the day before. We actually had a voice. Had a voice to sing,
which was really nice. Yeah. Because
despite the fact that on Monday and Tuesday we talked quite a bit about stuff, we did take a nap. Tuesday was kind of short, and Monday we talked a lot.
I think it helps to get sleep.
Yeah.
Well, but I don't know. Yeah, for the past 3 days though, my throat has been really sore.
Yeah.
Since we did the singing, I remember I was singing, and then my throat just gave up. And I was I cannot sing anymore.
Yep.
And I remember I strained it really bad.
And then you drank.
I kept on clearing my throat.
Acidic juices.
I know. I kept clearing my throat, and then this one clear I did, I think it broke it. And ever since then, my throat's really hurted.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. But anyway, that was really great. We made really good progress on that day. And I think you fixed the issue. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, well, there was this multiplayer, trying to get the multiplayer working in the game. There's one issue. I literally spent, I don't know.
2 weeks at least.
No, way more.
Yeah.
I spent 4 weeks or something on this one thing And like basically in the code or in the game, there was this one node that always returned the wrong value. If in multiplayer, in single player worked just fine. In multiplayer, it was always broken, and I spent like 4 weeks trying to get this one thing to work. And what was that, Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday, I finally solved it.
Yeah,
I
he was so
happy.
happy.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was just brimming. I was
so
so
proud of you.
smiley. I was so happy because literally I spent I think 3 or 4 weeks,
It's crazy.
multiple days a week, just trying to solve this one issue and not getting anywhere with it. Starting from scratch a couple of times, just having a really hard time understanding. And like every once in a while I'd make a breakthrough and I'd think like, oh, I understand how this works now. And I did, but it still wasn't the full picture. And like, yeah, but eventually I got it. And so I'm really happy.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm. One part of the puzzle, you know, and it actually was really nice because once I fixed that, all of a sudden now the characters in the game are able to punch. They're able to like wall jump and see each other doing that. They're able to like see each other's weapons, and like all the abilities are working, and so on and so forth. Like that is finally being there's finally working in multiplayer where the players can see each other actively like throwing punches and stuff like that. So that is exciting.
So excited for you. And then, so that was Wednesday.
Yeah.
That was a really great day.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do that on Wednesday or Thursday though, because I didn't write down your progress. I just wrote down my own. Maybe I should start writing down.
You made a lot of progress that day too, whatever it was.
Yeah. Anyway, Thursday, I had this issue with I had this issue for a little while too. It was the trees were like duplicating branches and like the PCG was being weird. I solved that issue and that was really great. So now the branches were all like coming out the right spots.
Hi August, by the way.
And so the trees are working. I fixed that, and then I started working on this. I still have this one commission I still didn't do from like ages ago, and the reason why I haven't done it is because it involves like this super complex background.
Yeah.
And so I started working on a 3D model. Oh, I can actually show it. 1 second. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually get this up properly. But anyway, I was working on a 3D model, and for this commission, I'll show a little bit, huh? Anyway, it's a Japanese temple. This is only a part of it too, and I don't know. It just took me so long. I was learning like modular building, so each one of these is a tile. If that makes sense. Oh, I can't really show it because my thing is cropped. Each one of these is a tile, and you just snap it in place. I was learning modular building at the same time. Each one of these is like a thing. Let's copy and paste it. And yeah, it's great.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
She spent a long time on it, and it's amazing. And she was actually working pretty quickly, even if it was a long time.
Yeah, it took like I don't even know.
Look at the baseboards, guys.
Yeah.
Like, she has it so that the baseboards aren't exactly all the same. So it's way more realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the lengths, like this, the widths are the same, but the lengths are not, and so it's like really realistic.
Oops.
And I like that a lot.
And I even learned physics. How to apply physics to cloth for this back part.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did some cloth simulation.
Oh my god.
Right here. And for the back part that's
wow.
Yeah. It's gonna have some like what's it called? Symbols on it. But this is meant to be blowing in the breeze. So that was great. I did some physics. I did a lot of stuff here. I learned so much. But yeah. Still learning. Haven't done the roof yet. But this took so long. And it's not perfect either. It's not perfectly tileable. There's one little thing missing right here. You see that?
Oh. Whoops.
But I could just. I can't put one there because it's the gap is not big enough, but it's fine. You live and you learn, right? Yeah, I would have to make a custom corner, and this corner took so long to figure out.
I just want to say, now that you pointed that out, it looks super realistic. Like like a baseboard was rotting and they took it out, and it's just they haven't replaced it yet.
The problem is I can't put one there because the spacing's off.
I see that.
Yeah, but it's because this corner, it needs to be. This would have to be redone. And it took me so long to figure out how to do this that I don't really want to do it again. I could do it. It wouldn't take me that long. But do I want to? Probably not. But there we go. It's a nice temple. The colors are obviously not the right colors, but hey. All those details.
Yeah.
This took, like, I don't know. I can't express how long this took. It was like, especially figuring this out. Like, I had no idea what I was looking at for the longest time. I was like, how is this even a thing?
Yeah,
Hold
what
on.
even is that? Right?
Yeah, I'll try and pull up some references I had for it. Those are not the references. That's Criminal Idol. Yeah. But yeah, it took forever. I'm still not done. There we go. Here are my references. It's a real temple in Japan.
Welcome.
It's a real temple. See this? What is this? How does this work? Okay, so what this is this is the same as this. And this is just this rotated 90 degrees.
Oh.
So it's like perfectly aligned each way, and then each one is like coming out of the next one. Oh my goodness, it took me so long to figure that out. But they have a special, interesting part at the top. But this was a nightmare to figure out.
I understand why.
Yeah, it's like, imagine having like only one angle. It's a locking mechanism
that's the same thing over and over, and you just turn them. But with just looking at this, you have no idea what that is. Until maybe... Yeah, even when you look at the side, it's hard to understand that that's what's going on.
I did this. I did the crisscross. I did this. I did all of it. And hopefully when I apply the textures, it'll actually look nice like this. You know? Like, it'll have realistic textures. This, I didn't do this part. But it's just, again, the same thing again, but at a 45-degree angle. And and then I'll add all the details. I'm excited to do the little parts. You know, this nice trees. It's gonna be like these kind of lanterns.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be nightmarish, but it's gonna be fun.
She's been doing really good, like.
Yeah.
With her attitude and everything too. Like she's been showing excitement to be able to actually.
I've had a good attitude recently about a lot of things, so it's good. Anyway, and
this
also...
hurts my brain to look at and to try to figure out,
Yeah, right?
I don't know how you figured that out.
I don't know how I figured it out either. I'm like some kind of genius. To be honest, it took me like hours to figure
You're like some kind of supernova.
Supernova, watch out. Yeah. And I also did laundry, and I vacuumed some of that, half the house on that day as well. And then Friday, this has been like such a productive week. Our weeks, I don't know if they're usually this productive, but... I felt like this week was super productive. And on Friday, I did more of this temple. And we decided to go to Japan. That was a thing. And then the rest of the day, like, I was just like, I don't know how it started. How did it start, the Japan conversation? It was like... You said something about, like, oh, it'd be cool to go to Japan. Or I said something like that. I don't know. And then one of us was like, we could just go. And then the other person was like, yeah, we can literally, why don't we just go? We could literally just go. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, the flight from Australia to Japan is only, like, 10 hours.
Yeah.
But the flight from America to Japan is, like, 50.
Yeah, okay, yeah, something like that.
20 hours? I don't know. It's like much longer and it's more expensive too. So I was like, we're living in Australia right now. Why don't we just go to Japan now while we can? Because, like, if we ever move to America one day, it's going to be such a huge, like, way bigger chore, and it's also going to be
Yes.
way more expensive,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we decided to go to Japan. So we spent the rest of the day looking at all sorts of places we can go to Japan, and all the foods we want to eat.
Mm-hmm. Friday was yesterday. It was a bad allergy day.
Friday,
So
yeah.
bad.
We slept like half the day, sneezing, whatever. Oh, we
We had a
also
criminal
had
idol morning.
yeah, we also had a criminal idol meeting with Rainy that I didn't write down,
Yeah, we had a criminal idol meeting in the morning
which
at 8.
which I might be doing 3D backgrounds for criminal idol as well. Well, sorry, 2D backgrounds, I should say.
After that, I don't know if we took a walk or what, but we went to bed
Yeah.
soon after that. And
Yeah.
then we got
We
up,
did.
and then was just sneezing constantly the whole day. My nose was
That was
dripping.
so
It was bad.
It was so bad for you especially, but
Mhm.
also for me too.
We went
really
for a
bad.
walk, and then that was when we talked about the Japan thing.
Yeah.
Actually, so I remember, this is weird, this is kind of how it started. You were like, what's up with Japan and their demons?
Oh, yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
And then-
we never talked.
And then I was like, yeah, we can talk about that. I've got a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
And you're like, we should go to Japan. And I was like it somehow went there pretty quickly. And then, yeah.
I think it was like, do you want to see this temple or something?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been playing Neo 2.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't play it this week at all.
Yeah.
But last week we were playing it quite a bit. And
it was
we were
beautiful.
admiring all the
Japanese stuff.
the cultural,
Yeah.
like you see a lot of things that are ancient Japanese, like things that are modern day Japanese but not so prevalent.
Mhm.
It's like you see their culture built into the design of their works, and it's like
Mhm.
really apparent, and we admire that about the game. It's like, because it's so different
Mhm.
from what you normally see,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
It has a beauty to it, but it's like it's just not something you would ever make if you're from the West.
Mhm.
Mhm.
No,
We're talking
I
about the
should-
buildings too,
Yeah.
because it's like, it's interesting. Well, there's a couple of interesting things about the buildings. It's like the buildings are very different in design from the Western world.
Mhm.
And I think one of the reasons it developed that way is because the Western world more so cared about efficiency
Mhm.
and having more people in houses, whereas in the Eastern world, buildings were always a site of beauty, and most people didn't have houses. They lived in holes in the ground for many thousands of years.
Mhm.
And so it's like the way that it developed was like only the incredibly rich, like the
Mhm.
emperor or the religious establishments that like the Shinto shrines and all of that would have buildings, and they'd have to be beautiful because they're made for people
Yeah.
to glorify them.
And it was interesting because we had a brief conversation about like how it seems like the focus back then was like beauty and like that was the goal.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That
Yes.
was like a thing to attain. Like how
Right.
can we glorify this or that, or how can we make this the most beautiful, intricate like design thing? So it was like the people who had money already were like going for this like beauty kind of thing.
Mhm.
And nowadays, people just kind of, the goal is now money,
Mhm.
but like for the sake of having money, and so that they can make more money. It's like, to me, that is so weird.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like back then, it was like, yes, people had a lot of money, but like it was like they just did. They
Mhm.
just did because they were kings and queens, and their goal was like making something beautiful. They
Mhm.
wanted to like show off how wealthy they were
Right.
with like the beauty that they could show it with. But
And
like,
that wasn't just in the
Yeah.
East, that was everywhere. Because I mean, like, even
Yeah.
in Egypt, right? Egypt, what do they do with their money? They built
Yeah.
these monuments
Ama-
to themselves, but they
yeah.
were beautiful, and they stand today. They're
yeah,
incredible.
It was very like legacy, like,
Mhm.
wasn't it? Very
Yeah.
focused on like legacy, like our generations will look upon this and blah
Mhm.
blah
Oh, it's so
blah.
beautiful.
You know,
Yeah.
but nowadays it's just like rich people with their money, they just like make more money with their money and then more money with their money. You know what I mean? They don't like leave like something beautiful behind.
Well, yeah, usually because it comes from technology, and then the technology, they try to advance the technology more, maybe.
Yeah, but they could
like,
be building beautiful monumental structures.
And in like
or something.
in the like the Catholic Church, for example,
Mm.
There's quite a bit of money that goes into just making the churches as beautiful as they can be.
Yeah,
right?
Catholic churches are magnificent.
Yeah, you go inside a Catholic church, you're gonna find all sorts of beautiful, beautiful
artworks,
things.
The sculptures, like this, at least like 2 or 3 sculptures in every single Catholic church.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. And it's kind of like the point is to make it a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Because it's glorifying something that is beauty.
Yeah.
And that's good, and so it's a whole different way rather than like imagine. This would be what would we call like a big controversial thing, right? It'd be it's not the right word, but if the Catholic Church went with it like, oh, we'll make money so that we can make more money, so that we can make more money, right? If they took that
like,
aspect,
what's the point
people
of
would turn
having
on them.
money even?
Sure.
Like at that point, like you're not doing anything with it. You're just being a hoarder.
Yeah.
Like what's the point of having like $10 billion for the sake of having 10? Like you're gonna die one day and that's it. Like where's it gonna go?
Yeah.
The next person's just gonna have that big wad of cash. I just don't understand it. I guess like I understand having savings, having an emergency fund, having like a totally reasonable amount of money.
Yeah.
Like you buy a house with it. I totally get that.
Yeah, money you can do stuff with.
But like beyond like having a house, living life, like getting the necessities, even getting things you want. Like if you have money, like more than you could ever need or want or do with, like billionaires, like why get more? I mean, I just don't understand. You know, like totally makes sense if you're having employees, right? That's fine. If you want to make more money so you can have more employees, great. But these people are not doing that. They're just hoarding it. For what? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like, make something beautiful or something, or do something cool with it. I don't understand.
Yeah. I do like, for example, Elon Musk. He's like, I'm going to Mars with my money.
Well,
which
that's
at least
fine.
is something.
You
right?
know, it's something.
It's something. It's not just like Bill Gates, for example. He gives to charities. This is pretty great.
Yeah, well, I mean,
but
what else are you gonna do?
But yeah, like his wife has a full-time job basically of just trying to figure out which charities to or give money to, which is great, or how to spend the money. But like
charity, I think they put a lot into research and stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they have actually own their own research centers and stuff like that that they've created. So like that's good. That's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there though who just like hoard it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, well, having more money, normal Matsurisu. Hi, welcome. Having more money would open more opportunities for you in your life. Some things aren't achievable with sufficient money. You are able to help much more people in need with cash.
What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about millionaires. I'm talking about billionaires. There's a big difference. You know? I mean, millionaires, fine. You can buy a house. You can buy a house for your family. You can buy a house for each, like a member of your family. You know? Like, great. You know, that's awesome. You know? But beyond that, it's like, if you have like $100 million or like $1 billion, like, it's like, you can buy like anything you ever wanted and more, and like anything everyone ever wanted.
If you're a billionaire, let's say, it definitely opens up opportunities. Like you can do anything with the money.
Of course.
But there's nothing wrong with being a billionaire, but do something with it. Basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do something
cool.
Do something good with it.
Yeah.
Do something that contributes to like goodness and society.
Make something great.
I think that's great. Rather than using it just to get more money so that you have more money to do more money. You know?
Yeah, it's
like,
just like oilers. Like oily companies. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think some people put the effort in to try to find things, and then
I think it's totally fine having a bunch of money. That's fine. It's like there's a difference between having a bunch and like enough to feed like the population of Africa or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Big difference. If you have enough money to spare for like, you can buy a couple $1 million houses. Fine. Like, it's fine. I'm not talking about those people.
Yeah, exactly. The money isn't quite the issue. Right, yeah. It's the person having the money and wealth.
Well, it's the problem is hoarding. And being like, what's it called? Like, just being a hoarder. You know?
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, it's a form of avarice. Right? When you're... Yeah.
Avarice.
That's a whole conversation.
Yeah. Anyways.
We've been there before.
Moving on.
Talked about it.
And now, we're on to Saturday, which is today.
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 Woke up feeling much better.
Feeling great, because this is the first time in a long time where I woke up naturally, not by alarm. Yeah. And I think I actually slept a full 8 hours or more.
I think you slept for more than...
I think I slept for like 10 hours. It was so good.
Yeah, I slept for a long time.
And we woke up naturally like 30 minutes before the stream. Literally. And it was good. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna stream now. Okay, well, I'll make breakfast. And we had enough time to make breakfast. That was really nice.
Yeah, I woke up to Wifey smiling at me, and I was like, oh, hi.
And
that's so lovely. You must
like,
be feeling really great today. And then you were.
I was like, I am feeling pretty great today. Yay. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Now we're here. And that's it.
Yeah. So now we're all caught up.
Yeah, I just updated everyone for 30 minutes straight on what we did this week.
Oh yeah, I expected that to be. I expected it to be like a whole hour.
Was it like a time muncher? Is that why you assigned us to the task?
Oh no, it was just something that we talked about that we wanted to do on the stream was update.
Yeah, I think
that it's good.
It would be more fun with images.
Yeah,
like
I was thinking
visuals.
that too. When I was talking about the game, I was like, I could just show it. That might be more fun for people.
Yeah. We should make it a thing if we're gonna do it like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lucient. There's actually a commission for Lucient. Yes.
Yeah. Today's Saturday.
Yes.
Wow.
I know. Crazy, huh? Don't worry, Lucient. I'm having fun.
Yeah, Lucient.
Learning. I'm learning.
I forgot that was for Lucient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to... I don't know. That piece that your mouse is around keeps sticking out like it's for a thumb now that you mentioned it.
It's fine. I'm not really too worried about it. It's gonna be like this far away.
Yeah.
So, that's fine.
Yeah. And you're gonna make the like staircase that goes up to it and the lantern and all that.
Yeah. I'm sufficiently like talked out.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a good job.
I'm huffing and puffing.
Huffing and puffing?
Yeah.
Are you gonna blow a house down?
No.
Oh.
It's more like I'm out of air.
Oh.
Not like I'm saving up.
I see.
We also
like you already blew the house down.
We've also been playing a bit of Baldur's Gate recently.
Yeah, we just started a new adventure there.
Yeah. We wanted to see what they did with their game. Because we forgot.
There were some things that we liked about the game. We wanted to revisit and like experience them and see if there's any takeaways. Because the game is really brilliantly well made. And our game is not a turn-based game, but there's still a lot of things that we could take away.
Yeah.
You know.
And the amount of items is not one of them.
No.
We're not. I think we might not have a lot of like junk items in our game, if any?
So there was only one game that I've ever played that I liked the amount of junk items in.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's Ragnarok Online.
Why?
And
What did you like about the junk items?
Here's what I liked about the junk items. Every creature in that game had its own junk items, and almost no other creature dropped it. There were few overlaps.
Okay, that's kind of like MapleStory.
Yeah, MapleStory had the same kind of thing, right? And so, but the cool thing was, like, so for, like, one of the basic creatures, you get, like, fluff, or, like, a clover, or, like, a jello pea, which is, like, a weird piece of jello.
Sure.
And then later on, maybe you'll get, like, stardust, or you'll get
a stick.
Or a stick or something, right? And so it's different junk for different monsters. But what was cool about that was there were all sorts of quests strewn throughout the game that were like, hey, I can get you this really cool looking piece of headgear I know you want, you know, and let me tell you what it takes. I can make it from scratch. I need fluff. I need, like, fabric.
Does that.
I need whatever, right? And what it causes you to go back into the beginning zones and farm hunt the monsters, and really see how strong you are, and come back and, like, get the headgear. What I only like the fact that the only part that I like about that is that it gives you a reason to go back to places you've already been and rediscover them, re-enjoy them with a purpose.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like necessarily a chore or like whatever. It's part of your journey.
Yeah.
And that's cool. But that's not to say that I want to adopt that model.
So
just saying that's the only experience
there
I
is a
ever
problem there that a lot of games have. Every single game, and we did solve this issue a little in our game, but essentially a lot of games have foragers. They have custom, like, item creation, like the NPCs will create an item for you with, like, stuff. The problem is everything in the game drops items that are way more valuable than any NPC could ever make. So there's literally no point in going to those NPCs and crafting special items when literally any other item in the game is better. So that's why we're gonna have our foragers and all that actually have a purpose in our game and not just be a waste of space. Yeah.
A lot of time, I think Elden Ring did a good job of solving some of that by having there are a set number of special weapons.
Yeah.
And you get them all through the game. And the forager, the only thing they ever do is upgrade the weapon, which is a necessity.
Which is great.
And I like that route.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a little bit of that, but
we are might be. It depends if it works, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if, like, we'll figure it out, but yeah. So we got some stuff there in our brain, and then also, like, economy is an interesting thing in video games.
Yeah.
So, like, part of the reason, like, all this, well, if you have, like, an MMORPG, it's a little bit different than what we're making, but what ends up happening in every MMORPG ever is the economy breaks. And that's because you have monsters that respawn infinitely, and they drop items that give you money infinitely. And so there's infinite money, which is not an economy, because what ends up happening is, in the beginning, like, of the game, when you first start playing, like, when the MMORPG goes live, the items cost, like, you know, it's like, oh, I found this really cool axe, you can buy it for, like, 1,000 monies. And then, like, a year goes by and it's like, this is now, like, 100,000 monies. And then, like, 10 years go by or something, right, whatever, 3 years go by, whatever it is, and it's like, this little axe that I found is now worth, like, 40 million. And it's like, why does
Yeah.
that happen? And it's because, and then basically, no one can get into that economy. It just is broken. No one can use it. No one can, because like you start a new character or anything, it takes years and years and years to accomplish that amount of money, you know.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't work. So, not that matters too much in
Yeah,
a closed game,
I
since
don't
it's
think
not
it's
relevant to MMORPGs.
Yeah, I don't think it's really a huge deal since we're not making an MMO.
Mm-hmm. Right, but we talked a lot about economy, and like we like how, for example, in Elden Ring you have one economy. It's for your levels and for buying goods and for like forging stuff and so on. It's all one thing. It's runes. And then you do have your other mini economies, like your smithing stones, and things like that, which are, or like reset potions, whatever, things like that, which are their own mini economy, where basically an NPC will only take one type of item and use it. So it's technically a mini economy. But we talked about that, and we tried to figure out what's best, and we like the idea of as few economies as possible. So for simplicity and for that translating to like not being overwhelmed or bogging down your inventory and having to do with inventory management and stuff like that forever. Yeah. So we had some things talked about there, kind of minimizing it and as best as possible. But it'll be interesting to see how everything comes out in the end, because it's all in the I don't know, like the idea stage, the theory stage. But getting it implemented is going to be an interesting thing, and I'd love to show more once we have it. But whatever it is, we hope that everybody really enjoys it.
Yeah. There we go. And that's that. Isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the update, and that's everything.
Yeah, that's about all we have to share. We bought a leek from the grocery store.
Yeah.
Was that on Sunday? Yeah. I've never had a leek before, so I'm gonna cook with it, even though I don't know necessarily what to make. Anyone have any recommendations of things that a leek can go into? I need to use it today.
We could look a leek recipe.
Well, I'm trying to open it up so that they feel like they have something to say.
Everyone's very quiet
Yeah.
since we've been talking at them. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what a leek tastes like. It's just a big onion?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's just a
You'd have
giant
to
table
try.
onion.
You'd have to try.
It smells
some.
exactly like a table onion. Is a leek just a giant overgrown table onion?
I wonder. What goes with onions?
Is it basically an onion?
I have no idea.
Salmon chowder can use leeks. Salmon chowder, that sounds awesome, Lucian. I love chowders. Chowders are, like, clam chowder is one of my favorite. Like, I never get it, but I love that.
It says a lot of people use them in soups, pasta, risotto,
Pasta, okay.
with eggs, stuffing, on pizza. It says.
Okay.
Yeah.
On pizza, interesting.
Yeah. You can also use them as a side dish as well.
Okay.
Just on their own. Yeah, eggs. Eggs could be a thing. We've got some eggs.
Yeah, I don't want to give you a headache.
I know, but we need to eat our eggs though. Even though I'm allergic to them. A lot of soup. Yeah, leeks seem to be like a soup thing.
It says that leeks are likely the closest thing to green onions you'll find in a store, and the flavor is very similar.
Okay, I like green onions.
Great. So we basically just bought a giant green onion.
Can we like use the entire thing in one dish? Probably not.
And they're part of the onion family. And okay. It's a giant version of a green onion, basically, yeah. But the little green onion has a much stronger onion like flavor. The leek is big,
like watered down,
but like not as
okay.
like You know that.
Uh-huh.
Probably not as sulfury and stuff.
Yeah, got it, got it.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
soups. Okay. Let's have fun says soups.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of soup.
Yeah, I don't think we'll make a soup,
Yeah.
but I like to make something with chicken. We have cod.
Oh,
So I think
that's helpful.
I know what I'll make. I'll make the you know the thing that I made with the bok choy,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll make it with the leek instead.
Okay.
I think it'll turn out really great.
Yeah. Sounds good.
We have celery, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Celery,
Sounds
chicken,
good.
leek, some Brazilian nuts,
Somebody once told
and
me.
some sauce.
Yeah. Okay. Coolsies.
That'll be good.
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Chicken and leek pie.
Pie?
No, 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 no.
No, I know.
I can taste it.
Oh.
I gotta admit, you know, like meat pies. I don't really like the texture of meat pies. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. You
It's
okay?
okay.
Did that hurt?
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, well,
No, no.
I don't really like the texture of meat pies.
Which kind of meat pies?
The pies with meat in it,
Which
like
kind?
shepherd's pie. Wait,
Okay.
is shepherd's pie? No, like kidney pie.
Kidney pie?
Let me look up shepherd's pie. No, shepherd's pie is great.
Yeah.
I meant to say kidney pie, I think.
What's kidney pie? I never had that.
It's this.
Oh.
Oh.
What? I've never had this.
I mean, it's good. It
It's like
tastes.
giant meat chunks inside the pie?
Yeah, it tastes good, but it's
It basically looks like a roast.
It is. It's a roasted pie.
Okay. Well, I can understand you not really caring for that.
Well,
That's different.
I like it. I just don't want to cook it. You know.
Well, what about
I'd rather have anything else.
Have you ever had a pot pie? Chicken pot pie.
Pot pie. Oh, yeah. I like them. It's kind of like I like it, but
Let's see this one.
I'd rather have like pretty much anything else. But I do like it.
I like the pot pies because you got like this. Well, usually you just got like vegetables in there, and then you've
Yeah.
got the pie crust, and the pie crust works really well with the gravy that's inside
Mhm.
because it kind of makes it.
I do like
Soaks it
it.
up. I think it has a nice texture and flavor, but
It's good. It's yummy. I prefer this over soup.
okay.
You know, pretty good.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't have to love it. Just curious what your thoughts
I
were.
like it. It's delicious.
You love shepherd's pie, tomato squish. I think tomato. Yeah,
Yeah, shepherd's
pie's
pie
amazing.
is good.
Well, here's the thing though. A lot of people haven't had shepherd's pie. They have cottage pie. Because shepherd's pie is when you with ground up lamb. Most people eat it with ground up beef, which is cottage pie.
Mm.
But we still call it shepherd's pie.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like both.
Have you had the lamb? I've never had the lamb. I've never had actual authentic shepherd's pie. I've only had cottage pie.
I'm gonna look up cottage pie.
It looks exactly like shepherd's pie, except for it's with beef instead of lamb.
No. Yeah, I think I've had this. I've had this. Definitely.
Well, they're the same thing,
Mm.
just with different meat.
Mhm.
And if you use deer meat, it's called hunter's pie or something like that.
Mhm.
I don't know if you use pork. I don't know what it's called then.
Mm.
What do you call someone who raises pigs?
A farmer.
Farmer's pie? Oh, Tomato Squish says they've had it both ways and they're both great. Yeah, I'd like to try real authentic shepherd's pie someday. I know I love cottage pie. So good. My mom makes a really good version. I love it. It's so good. Should get the recipe one day.
Farmer's pie. I googled it. It
What's
just
that?
looked like shepherd pie.
Yeah, what do they use?
I don't know. This one says they use fox.
Fox. Fox meat.
Apparently.
So maybe farmer's pie is like just the catch-all everything else?
Yeah, I guess so. This one says turkey or chicken.
Okay, turkey or chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm guessing pork would fall into that.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
Well, I guess that's it. I don't know. Maybe we should think of ways to make our stream more interesting. We could do a stream talking about how to make our stream more interesting.
Wow.
For us.
It's a great plan.
You know what I mean?
It's a great stream. Everyone will love that.
I love it already.
Great.
We could do it now, but I'm kind of feeling tired.
Well, we've only got 6 or 5 minutes left.
We could do it for the next 5 minutes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Throw your
Sweetheart,
pitch.
we have a problem here.
Okay.
Our stream's boring. They're not fun.
Okay.
I'm not having a good time.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice to talk to the community, but it feels like we're not really talking to them.
Okay.
And when we are talking to them, it's not that interesting.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's all like, oh, how are you today? Whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's nice. It's nice, but it's like...
Well, we don't have...
It's like...
We don't have a show. We don't have an objective. Like,
yeah,
for example,
we don't have an objective.
Don't Worry Wednesday is great because it has topics already prepared by the audience who are interested in hearing them. And so then, like, there's a format to it. We always talk about the topic, so it's never the same because it's a different topic, but it's like it moves forward on its own. There's, like, something always happening.
Yeah.
With this kind of format right here, it's just like there's no format, so it's just kind of...
Yeah, I think here's kind of an issue. I think we have very relaxed personalities. Very kind of not low energy, but like not low energy in a negative way. But we have calm energy. That's positive, but calm. A little too calm.
Yeah, we're not like super excited about something. Well, even if we are super excited about something, it shows off differently than like, oh my gosh, guys, then this happened. Oh my gosh, let me share with you. This is so funny. Blah blah blah. Like we're not like that.
We could do that, but that doesn't sound like.
Sometimes we feel that way, but not all the time.
Yeah. Well, I had our editors edit some videos of our streams.
Yeah.
And I watched them, and oh my goodness, they're so boring. Editors did a great job, but it's so boring to watch. And I was just like, yesterday I was watching 10 minutes of it, and I was like, how can I make this more interesting? Because it's so boring. Yeah, I don't know. And it's just like us talking, like now. It feels very not focused. I guess is a big issue.
Yeah.
I think that for me, when I watch something, I like something that's very focused and
yeah, that's kind of what I
easy
was
to
saying.
understand. Yeah, like what you were saying, you know. But at the same time, maybe we're just people who can't really focus. You know what I mean? Maybe we just need to make use of our unfocused nature and like make that interesting somehow.
Okay.
Or maybe we need to find something to focus on.
Yeah. Well, if we find something to focus on, I think that'll be smarter because then we have
something to focus on.
Something to focus on and it's content, like, and it's relevant and it pays itself. But if we don't, then every week will be unfocused, and then we'll, I don't know how, like, what's your vision of being unfocused and taking advantage of that? Like, what are your thoughts?
I don't have a vision. I was just spitting.
Okay.
I was spitting ideas. Well, here's the thing. I don't believe we need to be, like, super energetic. I think that it would work and be great.
Right.
But I don't think it's a path we have to go down.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I've watched YouTubers who are, like, even more chill than us. Like, genuinely. But they have their entire vibe like matches it. Like they have slow music playing in the background. They have like calming, soothing like graphics, and like they have this pen stroke sounds or something, or like something like like ASMR kind of type. No, actually, like they're not using their voice, but like for example, the cooking videos that are very calm. Like you can hear all the cooking sounds, or like the drawing videos, you can hear like the paint. You know?
Yeah.
Their whole
you can hear the paint.
Their aesthetic is their vibe, and their vibe is very chill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go in that direction either. We just need to find like.
But it's still, what you're saying is it's still interesting because they magnify something and they make it a thing.
It. So that's why I'm saying maybe our randomness can be magnified, but at the same time maybe not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It feels more like rambly. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
It feels rambly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe we should find something to focus on.
Mm-hmm. I think that giving the updates wasn't necessarily... Well, I mean, it's not for us, but I don't think it was interesting or entertaining, especially when many of the updates are like...
everyday stuff.
Well, many of the updates are thoughts that we had, and so we can't really show them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not visual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like things that we did. Well, there are things that we did, and we...
Yeah.
Like you showed your... the thing you made. Yeah, and that was great. That was great.
Yeah.
That was
I didn't even
entertaining
show it that
and interesting.
Well.
That's fine. But yeah.
So I think that here's something I kind of realized, right, when watching other people's videos and stuff and streams.
Mm-hmm.
What is interesting to me when I'm watching it is the visuals.
Mm-hmm, of course.
And the visuals especially being tied to like what is being talked about.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like super important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Maybe if we can focus on like one thing and have like visuals for it. But that means we'll have to plan for it. And if we have to plan for it, kind of feels like, well, why don't we just make a video out of it? Why would we stream it?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, we could do something a little bit simpler. So we could have like this is a drawing from somebody else, but like we could have a blackboard that we can both draw on to like talk about things, and then we could be more active in like sharing the visuals of like what we worked on, even if it's just like a hullabaloo of a code mess. Just to show it is actually more interesting than to talk about it, because if it's like this, like you can explain it and then show people like strings of code, but they'll at least be like on board more, and they'll be like, okay, cool, that sounds interesting, you know, rather than just hearing it and not having any visuals to stimulate their mind to listen to you.
Yeah. Anyways.
So, I think like a blackboard, and then just being more active with the visuals.
I like whiteboard better. Whiteboard.
Oh,
Crayons.
we have a whiteboard instead.
We have a whiteboard and crayons.
Can we have a gray board?
No. Whiteboard.
No, gray board.
No, whiteboard.
Gray board's better because it doesn't hurt the eyes.
I know it's better for us, but like the audience, it's gonna be ugly. We need something aesthetic, remember?
Well, you always draw on a gray board.
I know, because it doesn't hurt my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's not aesthetically pleasing to look at.
Okay.
When people like scrolling, they need to see the thumbnail and they need to click it.
Okay, fair enough. Yellow board?
No.
Yellow's very intense.
Yeah.
They will see that.
No, pretty, sweetheart.
Oh, does it have to be pretty, not just intense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It can be, but I don't want it to be intense just for the sake of being intense.
Blue board? Oh, cheese
it
board.
It might work. Cheese. Okay, now we're talking. No,
yeah, charcuterie board?
No, it's not really our vibe, I think.
A Luigi board?
I don't really like... I like cheese, but I don't like cheese, like, on its own. I like cheese on things.
Yeah.
I like things to be drenched in cheese to the point where I can't taste the thing anymore, but I don't like cheese on its own.
Yeah, hello Zoe. Purple board.
Hello, Anyway.
Yeah, okay, maybe we'll go with the whiteboard.
Okay, that's enough thinking for today.
Yeah.
We'll just do the whiteboard next time. And then from there, Then we can upgrade again. We can have a little 5-minute choke at the end and see what we can improve. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. We'll do that next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye-bye. Thanks
Bye,
for being
Ron.
with
Thanks
us.
for joining our stream.
Mm-hmm. Love
We're
you all.
ending it.
Mm-hmm.
No Ouija boards.
A quiche board.
Quiche. Okay. See you guys. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Dun, I was meant to say ending soon.